The YouTube world, right? So I wanted to do a little talking about algae, and I wonder what's really going on, because I got some crazy looking algae. Usually when you have it on the glass, you know, it gets fuzzy and stuff, and then you just kind of scrape away. But it looks like I have a carpet of grass, you know, on whatever this algae is covering. Maybe it's hair algae, but look at this. It looks like grass. I mean, the leaves or the plants are not absorbing the nutrition fast enough. The algae is taking over. I mean, I don't mind it really, because on a couple things it looks pretty neat. On this piece of wood, I think it's pretty cool. Looks like a carpet of grass. But on the plant itself, I mean, you know, it's growing way too much algae. I'm like, what kind of algae is that? That's crazy. I mean, it looks like grass. So, excuse me. So I just wanted to show that real quick. The Carters laid eggs again, and they laid it on the tag, and they did hatch. So this would actually be the 4th time now. And I came to the conclusion of what I'm going to do is probably buy a divider, where we'll divide this tank in half, and I will only keep the female, and then all those other fish will stay with there. No, it's me. But no, it's a true story. I'm gonna put a divider, and she stays with her kids. Dinosaurs Pickwick. We got a Carta, we got some Taiwan Reef Cichlids. They're actually showing a lot more color, a little bit of more blue in their face, yellow dorsal fin kind of. Very excited to watch them grow and get some more color. I did put in some snails, as you can see, but there's just a massive amount of, oh, there's a snail. Scoop it away. Zoom. No zooming. But yeah, there's one snail. There's actually 2 in there. I don't know where the other one is. Way too much. Somebody pulled up my plant. They sure did. That's messed up. Somebody pulled my plant up. You see that? That plant right there, what has the red leaves? They're supposed to be down here with this plant. Every plant is growing hair. Crazy. Cory pandas. The electric blue crayfish, he lives in here now. He lives in the 40 long. That's it. What's up, buddy? Always trying to threaten me. Got a plant from Petco today. Pretty excited about it. Of course, I got it backwards so I can even see the tag on it. Maybe I can get it to spin around here real quick. Starts with a C, that's for sure. Come on now. I'm trying to be too mean on you. There we go. I'm done. That doesn't really help out anybody, huh? There we go. There we go. So that's what I got today. I thought it was pretty neat because of all the long, well, because of the leaf. I don't know. It just looks neat. I like it. All right. And it's going in the beta tank. Actually, this plant, part of it, half of it, piece of it. I don't know how much yet. Alright, I'm excited. Oh, there he goes again. Taking off and messing with his water. My fault, bud, my fault. He lives in that house. There you go, see? You know exactly where they're going. It's crazy. So, this light does grow stuff because there's a whole bunch of algae on the side. No worries. This is just crazy. Look, I mean, look how green it is. It looks like grass. You know, algae is usually like that color. That to me right there is algae. All brown and not pleasing to the eye, you know what I mean? But the algae growing on the rocks, I mean, even, you know, even on the leaves where it shouldn't be, probably have to go in there with a toothbrush and gently brush off the leaves without breaking the branches. I have no idea. I mean, it's outrageous. It's way too much. But you know, on the glass and on the stone and the wood, I mean, it looks awesome, kind of, in my opinion. It looks like grass, and it really covers it. So what kind of algae is this? Is this like hair algae? I had hair algae before, but it was black and it looks ugly, you know. So I don't know if this is hair algae because it's awfully green. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I haven't fertilized this tank in over a month, and you know, I have done water changes since then. You know, about 4 or 5 of them probably. Cat stopped knocking everything over. Alright. And yeah, I scraped the glass, you know, but that algae just comes back so fast. So fast. But alright, that's enough of the algae. So this is an algae video. What's up, how you doing, girl? Don't get too stressed out, you gotta keep up your immunity. You got that stupid, I'm pretty sure she has a symptom because, you know, it looks, you know, besides the algae, I guess, but it's very clean state, right? You look at him, he's a very pretty boy. And you look at her, she's a little, you know, she's a little pale, I guess. So definitely have to keep high quality. But I think she has a symptom that nobody can really technically cure properly, because she occasionally, if you look on her nose, you see a hole. So I think she may have a hole in the head, but she always looked like this from day one. I got her from the store. She always looked like this. I didn't actually think anything of it. I just thought, you know, she's scared, she's gonna get her color back. And but no matter how pristine this water quality is, you know, this is about as far as she gets her color back, and she does look pretty dang good right now. And usually the holes that do develop, I have two opinions. I think it might be a hole in the head because her color never returns 100% looking like him. You know, he's just solid. He's, you know, there's no fading out in colors. You know, you can definitely see that he's a very good looking fish. And with her, she has a little bit of fading in her face and whatnot. So, got two theories. I think, you know, what's most likely what it really is, she has maybe a hole in the head. Cichlids are prone to it. Food diet, water quality, stress, all this crazy stuff. And yeah. So once upon a time, she had a hole in her head, right dead center of her head, right between the eyes and everything, and it went away like she hit something, right? So that's my second theory. So for some reason, she always puts her fry, like they always put their eggs on this tag, and then she always directs her fry within this pit of shells and whatnot, right? And she can actually move the shells around. So I think they just beat up their face, like, you know, hit their face a little bit, and they scratch themselves. I don't actually think it's hole in the head, because it doesn't get worse. You know, I've seen, this is the second hole, to be honest. This is the second hole. The first hole really concerned me because it was right dead center. I mean, it looked like a hole, but it went away within a week. You know, so I don't know how we got to this subject. But alright. You looking good, girl. A little faded, but you alright? All them babies. Let's see if we can get a good shot of babies. Yeah, she has a whole lot of babies in there. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, a whole mess of them. But yeah, so I don't know. I think she's just a little stressed out. She has to protect her eggs. Wanted to get a divider for it. So when the immunity goes down a little bit from stress or water quality or not proper food, if she doesn't get all her vitamins and all this good stuff, you know, they are prone to it, and it's a lot easier for cichlids to get it, from what I understand. But I'm like, she's the only one, you know, they're all okay, you know. So, you know, I don't know. But technically, every fish has bacteria and something on their skin to a certain extent. Their immune system keeps all that stuff in check. Now, my opinion was parasites. You know, some people say there's even parasites on every single fish. I don't know if I really agree with that one, because, like, say, ick is a parasite, and you telling me ick is on every single fish, I disagree with that statement. You know, it's a parasite. If you kill the parasite and the parasite is not present within the tank or on the fish because you use medication to kill it, you know, unless the parasite is protected by the fish, which is usually the case, like ick, when it's in the form on the fish, you know, the crystal form, when you see the like pimple looking type deal, little sugar thing, I guess, sticking out, they are actually protected because they're like inside eating their flesh, kind of, and they're growing, and then they, you know, throw some more eggs around and they die. You know, it's about 3-day, 4-day life cycle, depending on how hot you have your aquarium. You know, but yeah, that's what I say. So if parasites is actually a living thing, you know, little creatures eating away at stuff, right? And you use medication or something, copper, whatever, to kill these parasites, then I don't think that will be within the aquarium. The bacteria, on the other hand, will always be in the bacteria or in the aquarium. No matter how much you clean it, it will always be to a certain extent. You know, this is why if you're like fish loses a skill or they get in a fight and they bite at them, they're prone for infection because there's, you know, bacteria. But I don't know what this video was about. Algae, damn it. I think she's okay. I think she just hits her head a lot. But any opinions on what she may have? She's a good looking fish. I love how the way she looks, very pretty. But she never gets, you know, she is always just a little bit pale. You can see like her head is a little bit pale. It's not that solid black. Which, I mean, she's still a good looking fish. Eats very well. Eats everything I give her. You know, he is a solid color. Of course, he's looking for a plant or something. I have no idea where he's going. Where you going, bud? Trying to get that plant? But yeah, you see his head, like he's not fading at all. He's a very pretty fish. She's a little faded. Just a little bit though. So we're just going to record this. Now this hole right here has actually been there for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. It's been there for a minute. The other hole went away so fast, and if it is hole in the head, usually it leaves a scar. And she didn't have a scar from that one center. And then this hole right here, you know, if it doesn't go away within another week or two, then she really might have hole in the head, you know, and it might be actually a scar. Any opinions? Alrighty, guys. This is the algae tank that dragged on like always, because I'm really good at dragging on videos. Cool. Where's the there he is. He's hiding in his house. Crazy, his tail sticking out on one side. Alright, YouTube. I wish y'all an awesome night and y'all be good. Laters.